Welcome to the Basketball Diary. It's been a while, but we're back, and today I have Justin Sears from Yale, the reigning Ivy League Player of the Year. What's up, man?
Thanks for having me, Woo.
What's going on?
Just getting ready for school to start and everything.
Before we were prepping, Justin was taking a powerful power nap after our powerful meal. But tell me how your summer's been.
Summer's been amazing. It's been one of the best summers I've had since I got here at Yale. And just got back from Australia a few weeks ago. I'm still jet lagged, still working on it. But the Australia trip, working out this summer, visiting friends in New York, it's been a perfect summer for me.
How was basketball over the summer?
Basketball was great. So I was stationed in New Haven for the summer. So I had a side job. Besides the job, I pretty much just locked myself in the gym and just worked out. So the focus of the summer for me was just lifting a little bit more and just getting a lot of shots up. So pretty much 500 to 1,000 shots a day, lifting and just working on my game every day.
You guys went somewhere a few days ago.
Yeah, we were in Australia, so we did Sydney and then we did Melbourne. Well, in America they call it Melbourne. If you're in Australia, it's what's called Melbourne. So Melbourne and Sydney.
How was the trip?
Oh, amazing. Australia is a dope place. People were amazing. Food was amazing. The culture was amazing, and they loved us over there. I couldn't have asked for anything more.
And what about the games?
The game. So we were over there for 10 days, and we had 4 games. So before we went over, we had 5 days of practice, and then once we were there, we had 1 practice, and then we only could play games. So we played 3 professional teams, and we played an all-star team of high school guys ages 18 and 19. So we went 3-1, and the competition was great. The guys over in Australia, basketball's not the most popular sport over there right now. Cricket, rugby, tennis, those are more popular games. But the people that do play basketball over there, they love it. They're very involved. They love the NBA.
Yeah.
And everything. And the guys that play, they're very, very skilled players over there. So it's a little bit different from America, where it's a bit more one-on-one focused and get bigger and stronger, be the best athlete. But the guys over there, everyone can shoot, and the footwork is on point.
You played a few games this year, not as much compared to last year at the Pro-Ams in New York.
Yeah.
How have they been for you?
Yeah, playing in New York, summer basketball in New York is crazy. So usually what I play every summer is NYC Pro City at Brute College, and that's been a great experience. Play with Team Dyckman / New York Athletic Club, and the competition is great. I'm playing guys who play overseas, other college guys like Tyler Harris, Irvin Walker when he was at Florida.
Right.
And then on top of that, NBA guys came out. So Kyrie's came out, Ken Freeds came out, David Lee, Nate Robinson, a whole bunch of guys. So just the whole atmosphere. New York people, they love basketball. The best is where basketball is like the mecca and everything. So the crowd loves it. You got NBA guys coming out, and everyone's there to compete. So it's a great time.
Do you think that helped you a lot over the last 2 seasons? Because you only played 2, right? I think, or you played
3.
2. Okay.
I did 3.
How's it helped you?
Tremendously. It's from after completing my freshman year and being 19 years old. I had a solid freshman year, but going into that, just being able to play against older guys like that's huge for my confidence. Just knowing I'm playing against guys who are in the NBA or making or getting paid to play basketball, and being able just to pick their brain and then being able to score up to 25, 30 points some games, it's huge for your confidence. So when you come back to play Division I basketball, you know you're playing against guys that are 10 pounds heavier. They're faster, they can shoot, so the speed's a little bit slower coming back to college, so you're able to just get in there and kill.
What do you need to work on for the next level?
Definitely. So I definitely want to play professionally after this, but things I need to work on is definitely just getting stronger, just dealing with the physicality, because next level you got to be bigger so you can defend and hold your own, but definitely extending my range past the arc. I want to be a consistent shooter out there, but definitely getting stronger, the shot, and then on top of that, the handle. You want to be versatile when you get to the professional level.
You know, one of your last seasons was probably one of your most popular seasons because you earned the Ivy League Player of the Year. You know, 4 years ago, going into your senior year at Plainfield, did you expect yourself to be in this situation, or what was Justin Sears thinking at that time?
No chance. I mean, 4 years before my senior year of high school, I didn't even think I'd be playing basketball, let alone have a Division I scholarship, let alone be in an academic institution like Yale University. I would have laughed at you if you said any of those things I would have accomplished. But then on top of that, to say I'd be able to help beat UConn with my team on a buzzer beater. Sorry. Who did go to UConn for everyone who's watching. From being UConn to win the Ivy League Player of the Year and playing on TV a lot of nights. I would never guess that. In my thoughts, I'd play for 4 years and then graduate, get a job, work on Wall Street or something. But these past 4 years has been great, and a lot of growth has happened.
So now you're kind of like, all right, so I got a chance to play pro ball, earn some coins overseas, or have a chance in the league here. And that's pretty incredible, you know. So you thought you were going to just work?
Yeah, just didn't think much at it. I just picked up a basketball, was all right at it, and just got better with each day. And I look up one day and everyone's telling me, hey, you have a shot at the next level and you're pretty good. And it's just happened.
Well, and now obviously the biggest accomplishment or goal I would say you will want to get to is get into the NCAA tournament this year.
That's the number one goal. It hasn't been done since '62.
Wow.
I want to say, and we were so close last year. It still bothers me. We lost on buzzer beater to Harvard, and then the game before that, unfortunately, I took the ball out against Dartmouth with about 1 second left, and they hit another buzzer beater. So just know we're pretty much in total maybe 7 seconds away. Two of those seconds went our way. We're in the tournament, but it's everything happens for a reason, and I have one more shot at it. So I'm focused. I'm engaged right now. No, this is my last chance at it. I know just got to give it all I got this year.
Now, you're pretty much done. This is the last season, but I want to put it in the right way. You know, when you were coming out of high school, obviously you've seen rankings, you've seen AAU and all of this stuff. You weren't ranked, and you've seen guys who were ranked. You played in the TOC in New Jersey, the state finals, and there's only one guy right now that's playing in college, well, with high stats, that's you, and the other guy is playing for the Spurs. So there's pretty much one guy right now getting paid out of the whole entire two teams. And it just shows you how hard it is. What's your opinion of this AAU process, of the high school process? I mean, you didn't go through
the traditional.
You had an unorthodox process. So I was just wondering, what's your opinion of it now that you've gained a lot of experience?
Too much politics is one way to put it. For me personally, for people that didn't know, I didn't play too much AAU. Coming up, I was a late bloomer with basketball, so I didn't start seriously until 8th grade. So my coach, he came to me and said, Justin, you really don't need to play too much AAU games. You just need to be in the gym, work on your skills every day, and then when the summer comes, play a few games and the coaches will come. So instead of doing a lot of AAU, I was just in the gym every day, just working on skills, going at it. And I guess the downside of that was I wasn't on the circuit all the time. I wasn't at EYBL. I wasn't in Vegas all the time. I never did Disney World for AAU. Still, that's one of my biggest regrets, not being able to go play there. But being able to do that, it helped me develop a game. So I wasn't just an athlete out there, and so I was better prepared for college coming on. And I think the problem with basketball here in the States is kids play too many games. They think they have to get exposure and play in every big event and just games. So if you're playing 4 or 5 games a weekend and then you're practicing with your AAU team for 2 hours, you're not really working on your skills, you're not getting better. So if a coach sees you one weekend and he comes back 2 weekends later, are you still going to be doing the same thing where you're shooting a right-hand layup on the left-hand side of the basket? So I think that's the big problem with basketball in the States today. And when you look at people in Europe, in Africa, and even Australia too, the kids are very skilled, and we were able to go to a few schools and see how they were teaching the kids, and it was very, the footwork was on point, everyone's form was good. A lot of the kids have bad habits because they're not playing a lot of games, they're focusing on their skills and everything.
What do you think of these rankings for the younger kids?
Terrible. Rankings I've never been ranked, still have no rankings, and they're bad. I think rankings, what's the way I want to put it? They inflate people's egos and everything. They think, oh, if I'm top 50, top 100, I need to be going to Duke, Kentucky, etc. But it's really, if you can play, and someone's going to find you. And what happens is usually you see the guys who have rankings, they want to go to the bigger schools, and they want to be the big fish in the big pond. But in reality, what you really want to do is you want to be the big fish in the small pond. And for me, not being a high-ranked kid, I didn't get a lot of attention from all the high major schools and everything. Everyone wanted me to do a prep year, but my parents, they valued academics. I had the offers from a lot of Ivy League schools and mid-major schools, and they said, Justin, you can go to school right now. You don't need to waste your time at a prep school. You can be the guy. You can be the big fish in the small pond. And so I did that, and I've had a great career.
What's it like playing at Yale in the Ivy League?
It's a challenge. We're held to a different standard than pretty much any other athlete or in any other conference in America. We're students first, then we're athletes. So I don't want to say all we do is do academic work and just papers and stuff. But I'm going to sometimes have to study for an hour or two, some nights after a game and everything. But it gives you a focus, it teaches you discipline and everything. And everyone here at the school is brilliant at everything, whether they're smart, they're having a startup, or they have some great talent or whatever. So being around people who are that successful or have that caliber of talent, it makes you want to compete harder on the court. And just being around all these people's made my basketball experience great. Just knowing I'm at a great academic institution, I get to have Yale across my chest.
Now here's the thing, what about these young prospective kids that are wanting to go to Yale or play in the Ivy League? What should they expect?
For people who want to play in this conference, you got...
And throw in the academic and the athletic workload.
Yeah,
also.
Definitely. For me, I went to a public high school and everything, and I wasn't the strongest student coming out. I was a B student. I was a solid student. I did enough to get by, I would like to say. But coming here, it taught me how to work hard. It taught me good study habits. It's not really like if you're the smartest person in the room. It's really about how hard you want to work. So if I have a class, let's say I have a test that's coming up. If the test is next week, if I do an hour and a half of studying each night, I'm going to do well on that test. But if I want to cram the night before the test, I'm not going to do well. And that's the same for basketball. If I want to get a good jump shot, I'm not going to shoot 2,000 jump shots in one day. I'm going to do 500, 600, 700 Monday through Friday. And the weekend, you can get a couple extra shots up as well. But it's just all preparation and hard work. So if you have a good work ethic, good discipline, good time management, you'll be successful anywhere, no matter what. And just being at Ivy League school, that's taught me, like, if I could succeed here, I can succeed anywhere. I've been through a lot, from a lot of hell in the weight room to some tough papers and everything, but being able to go through that adversity, it's made me a better man, and it's given me some good character.
Your last 3 years, tell me which was your favorite game?
Favorite game? I have too many favorite games.
You can only pick one.
Only can pick one. I want to say the UConn game.
Okay.
But
it's pretty big.
But it's not UConn. It's going to be any of the Harvard wins.
Yeah.
Because the first thing you learn at Yale is you got to hate Harvard, and every time you beat Harvard, it's sweet. And whenever someone asks you, do you play sport? You tell them sport, and then they're going to ask, did you beat Harvard? It's the best feeling ever to beat Harvard. I can pick any Harvard game that we've beaten them. So we're hoping to sweep them this year.
You got a pretty stacked non-conference game this year. You have Duke, USC, SMU, Illinois. Am I missing another school, or is it just 4 schools?
It's 4 schools, 4 high major schools.
Which are you very excited for?
All of them. I mean, everything's a little bit special. I've never been to Texas.
Okay.
So I can't wait to go down to SMU. USC is special because I almost went to school in California, and then Alex and Kalik are from the area, 2 of my teammates. So it'd be great. Right. It'd be great to see where they grew up, because Kalik is my roommate. All he talks about is USC. Illinois is kind of special for me just because when I first started watching college basketball, that was back when D. Brown and Darren Williams was playing.
Yeah.
So being able to see their tournament run, and I still have this Sports Illustrated magazine when D. Brown, he's holding his jersey out with the Illinois. I have to find that, but that's iconic for me. And then Duke it's Duke. I had a Duke toothbrush last year. Someone gave that to me as a joke, but it's where you want to be. Whenever someone says college basketball, you instantly think of Cameron Indoor with the crazies and everything. So it's great. It's my senior year. Last year I get to finally experience that, and I have a lot of friends who go to Duke, so it's going to be amazing going down there.
And once you finish, I guess you're going to try to pursue the pro career and see where that goes.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not putting too much thought about what level I want to be, whether it be NBA or go overseas, but I'm focused on college right now. I want to have the best year I can, but I'm definitely going to explore the professional route right now.
Justin, thank you.
Yep, thank you.
He's the most interesting Twitter user
yes.
in the Ivy League. You can follow him at
Just Sears 5.
Yeah, and he doesn't use Instagram.
No Instagram, but
he does use Snapchat.
No, I don't.
We're out.